Hey, what's up everyone, UltiMatum HD here, and today I'm continuing the Let's Play of Persona 5 Royal for the PS4. Last time we infiltrated the mysterious palace for the first time with the help of Akechi and Kasumi, and we've also learned that the palace belongs to Dr. Maruki, who has gained the power to alter reality itself. We also learned that Kasumi isn't actually Kasumi at all. She was her younger sister Sumire all along. And Kasumi is the one who has actually died in an accident. This broke, of course, Kasumi inside, and she remained in the palace unconscious along with Maruki, who is supposedly taking good care of her. So yeah, it's time to save her. And yeah, now we can actually enter through this door, which was actually marked as white on the map, meaning you couldn't enter if you tried your damnedest. Okay.
Show me your true form.
We also went around to see how my teammates were doing in this new reality. And yeah, they seem to be enjoying it, but I managed to snap them out of it. Off screen though, but still, it counts.
Let's go. Go down. You wiped him out.
I sure did.
All right. Focus. It's a treasure chest.
Indeed. Come on, move. Ugh. A black rock. There's a scientist shadow here.
I'll reveal your true form. We've got them surrounded.
Oh, both of these are weak to curse attacks. Oh! Showtime!
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power.
Yandere power unleashed once more. I find it weird that a persona like Chimera is weak to curse attacks. What? Come on!
Dying last has got to be the worst.
Nice.
Hardly a challenge.
Indeed, Akechi.
All right.
Replenish health whenever I need to.
There seems to be a...
Indeed, there's a safe room here.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
Now I can travel to the corridor. Let's save up. And move on.
Now, let us depart.
Nothing here.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to. You cannot enter here because you need an ID card. You actually need to go through this door first. And there we go. This is the stadium where Maruki awaits.
Thank you for coming.
What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it. The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction. I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them see...
They all wished for it during Maruki's counseling sessions. I told you those have a purpose, and yeah, it all led up to this.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too. Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours. Well, it's time.
This is the moment of truth, folks.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Alright, if you want to go towards the true ending, you have to say, I can't accept this reality.
Huh? Negotiations.
There we go, Lavenza's butterfly has appeared, meaning we've made the right choice.
It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
No, I won't. Don't hide from the truth.
Why? This pain is too much.
Why? Because Kasumi's not the one I've fallen for, remember?
Forever. And it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me.
Oh, but I will.
If you do, then I'll...
Are you serious?
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now, but you prefer her to leave here alive.
Yeah, please don't kill her, Akechi. Or else I'll kill you, for real this time.
Please, don't make me do this.
You're making me do this.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Please don't do this to me.
She does not have that ability. You're weak to curse attacks, but yeah, let's just do a Black Viper. Wow! Oh, and I have dizziness. Okay, that was a lucky shot. There we go.
Why?
That's because you won't listen.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw
There we
that
go.
yourself, Senpai.
No, wait, what am I
It's
saying?
your own fault that my sisters...
I got those two mixed up again.
Don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san. I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Through my hentai tentacles of all things. Yeah, very humane of you, Maruki. And now we'll have to fight the possessed Cendrillon.
Did he? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
Yeah, first we have to convince her, now her persona.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
Yeah, through hentai tentacles.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
Well, you're the expert on psychotic breakdowns. You should be able to know how to clear them away.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
Alright, let's do that. I shall show you the truth, Sumire. The myriad of truths.
I'll break that.
Yeah, she's scripted not to fall down immediately. Ah, shite! Akechi's weak to bless attacks.
Stand down.
It's time. All will be revealed. Payback time. Feel my power.
Live Otten. There! Nice.
I'll take
Evil synthetic or a synthetic organism. That's neat.
Persona! Persona!
Oh, sorry for skipping that.
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
Sorry for skipping that Akechi's line though. I have no idea why I did that.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
But have no fear.
I don't think so.
Ryuji is here! Or should I say Skull? Skull knows his physical, so yeah, this should be no problem for him.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Hello there, the Morgana I know and love.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki? No, she's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
Ooh, I have a story to tell.
Shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Indeed.
Alright, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Because they realize the truth. Myriad of truths. Ah, damn it! I missed one.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
I'll break that.
Nice. We did it.
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be the cause.
There we go. We took down Cendrillon, the possessed Cendrillon.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
It's possible, Maruki.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace? He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing. What? Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Explain how. Well, I do know that
That's
the
right.
counseling sessions
I only wanted
have
to
helped,
grant
but
your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san
adjusting the
is
camera
more
a bit.
important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again.
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want. But I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
my, aren't we considerate?
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
And that's the deadline for clearing Maruki's palace. So yeah, we have the entirety of January and a little bit of February time in the 3rd trimester. Not much, so yeah, we better make the best of it. We gotta max out Kasumi's confidant, we have to romance her, we have to play darts with her,
Swore I'd do.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. And we also have to see each confidant we've maxed out individually, minus Akechi, in order to evolve, to evolve their personas.
I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Alright, we're done here for today, but not for this episode, we still have a long way to go.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway. Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
I know a lot.
Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true.
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject? That's right, Akechi. There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed.
Oh,
so
he is
far.
very
Now you know
different.
his intentions. I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
We should. And Sumire would make a great member of the team.
Be sure to consider my point. Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize. We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though. We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back. Didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Okay, but I still have a lot more important stuff than school on my head now.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Really now? Please do tell then. Alright, let's see what actually happened here.
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona? Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat. I am not a... Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
There we go! 76 episodes in and Morgana finally acknowledges that he's a cat. It took a long while, folks, but here we are.
That's right.
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun? We need to find them. Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you?
Indeed.
Roaming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
Are you sure?
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What?
Let it all out.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping. We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
You've gone cat again.
Hey, wait! Yep.
Read these on your own. Alright, I actually learned something very interesting about Morgana's posture here. Position, whatever. If he's standing up on all of his feet, you can go outside and do stuff and, you know, all that jazz. if he's sitting down, then you can only do stuff within the LeBlanc Cafe, but if he's lying down like this, then you have to go to sleep immediately. It's actually something very neat they added in the Royal version as a visual detector. Alright, time for a visit into the Velvet Room. Let's see what Igor and Lavenza have to say about this.
It's been quite some time.
Yeah, indeed. And why am I in these clothes again?
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough. It seems
Out of
the time has
time?
come.
Wait!
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Alright.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Alright, then see you next time. The will of rebellion still strives strong within me.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Hello there, Sumire.
Good morning.
Did I tell you that you look absolutely gorgeous right now? She looks better than she did before, by the
I
way.
can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
And notice how her voice tone is a bit more different. She sounds a lot more like Sumire from the video. While when she believed she was Kasumi, she sounded a lot more like her, with her high energy tone and explosiveness. Oh no, more boring lectures to sit through. Wait, what? Please don't tell me there's another set of exams. We really don't have much time in the third trimester. It's a general crime to have exams now. Still no Akechi here. Alright, let's see what the gang has to say at the hideout.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
This will be the final job of the Phantom Thieves, so let's make it count.
Desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality is wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace.
Yeah.
Changing Doc's
That's the true message here.
So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous. Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this. If we're going to fight Maruki...
Even Futaba's mom couldn't do it, so yeah. That would be Akechi most likely. Oh no, it's Lavenza. Lavenza?
Huh? Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Yes, I do. That would be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd you know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Alright, let's do that. Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, as the twins, she went in all kinds of places, so what's one measly school?
Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
Not exactly, you'll see soon.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort. All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi. Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but... well, I think we ought to team up. Mm-hmm. Me too. Are you sure? Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help. Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
That's the kind-hearted Haru I know.
I'll take care of figuring
And
out
love
how to stand Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
Alright, let's head home for now.
Alright, Morgana, please give me ability to at least read or play games. Oh, come on! Read these on your own, and yeah, I have to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, what's up? Don't hide stuff from me.
No.
Oh, I think this is the moment when Morgana's persona is going to evolve further.
Hey.
I understand why, though.
Wait.
You don't have to be cool.
Right.
You're already cool the way you are. yeah, that I was right. There we go. This lovely music again. And now Morgana's persona Mercurius is going to further evolve into Diego by absorbing Zoro's essence. Oh, look at him.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do our best.
Right. Let's turn in for the night.
And you also get to gain a new ability and a new trait. Miracle Rush. And the thing that has to go here is Diarahan. There we go. Now we have the ultimate Morgana moveset here. Here, take a few screenshots if you need, so there we go. And yeah, this will be the purpose by meeting each individual confidant during the third trimester to further evolve their own personas too. So we have Ryuji, Yusuke, An, Futaba, Haru, and Makoto to worry about. Also Sumire when we max out her confidant too. This does not apply for Akechi. He has a slightly different stipulation, which I'll explain in a moment. Not in a moment in this episode, but soon.
Seriously?
Oh, come on. No. Damn it. No, come on. How numerous they are. 10,000 gods? No!
Oh, that's disappointing.
Come on, I don't have the power of cheat technology here. Don't blame me.
Oh man.
Alright, it's time to meet up with Lavenza.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Ah, there she is.
Be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
Lavenza's butterfly. Let's follow it. Oh, I wanted to say it's beautiful too.
Hey!
It's like that dream I had at the beginning of the third trimester. I thought the game froze on me for a second. We have to follow it to the nurse's office. There we go.
For real? Anyway.
Alright, let's continue on. Had to make a quick edit. Hello, Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do. It has a rather pleasant feeling, but that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition. So I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Okay.
Rest? Lady Lavenza?
She's sleeping. She is rather cute when she does so. Oh, okay.
I guess we should.
Until she pulls a poltergeist out her ass. Alright, so we're waiting for the after school.
Infiltration success.
All of those who do not belong in Shujin have the Shujin gym uniform. That's very nice.
Your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well,
You doubting us, Akechi?
before, we've accepted your offer to work together. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Hello there, Lavenza.
That everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
Ooh, please do tell.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Isn't it gone? Well, the palaces have returned, so mementos might also be there as well.
This kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is
A persona user. Yep, Maruki has awakened to a persona, if you can believe it.
A persona and a palace at the same time.
determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Why give the honorific of son to one of them and the chan to the other one?
Case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power.
Just a bit unusual. Nothing against it though.
Individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that. That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Oh no!
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
So we're fighting the false god again, in the other words, except it's not called Yaldabaoth or the Holy Grail.
Who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that. Is that really true?
It's most likely because
We wished for it during our counseling sessions.
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
Ryuji, counseling sessions.
What about our counseling?
Remember it all. Let it all sink in.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this then. We started it, we're ending it.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
We mustn't allow that.
Anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one. No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
Yep.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us.
Indeed.
Possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed? It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta nav?
Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
That's how Maruki does things.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Oh, look at that yandere smirk.
The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san? We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her. Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Thank you, Lavenza. And yeah, Sumire was watching all this time. Damn, she looks so cute now.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
Okay.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Hello, Sumire.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Please say it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Alright,
Reform society.
that was it for Sumire's little exposition. You can read these on your own. Alright, we have a 23-day time limit, and we still have quite a bit to do with the third trimester, starting it all off from the next episode. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I have to go to sleep since I see Morgana lying down there. And anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more vid workers and updates. Comment, like, and subscribe. As usual, I'll upload the next part whenever I can. Be sure to check out my Patreon when you got the time. Maybe drop a few donations if you feel like it. And I'll see you all and have a good day. Peace!